This is an update on TWTR Twitter, and I had mentioned in my previous video as a pretty great inflection point, and as of now we are at a great inflection point as of now, and really coming back to revisit this primary trend line right off the March lows here. And again, if you're bullish and you believe everything's gonna be smooth sailing with the Elon Musk deal, this is your time to buy. This is your time to dollar cost average and swing it above for at least a 9% gain here to go test that 53.9 resistance alongside that primary downtrend line off this primary megaphone pattern here. And again, you'll go and effectively take out, set some stops below that 47.96, if not 46.74, which would be a stop loss of about a good 5% there. Yeah, that's call it about a 5% stop loss versus again at least back up to that trading range, almost a 1 to 2 to 1 risk reward ratio there. And again, if something big happens with the company and all goes through well with the Elon Musk takeover, then I would suspect, especially if we get that bounce with the Nasdaq, if we get that near-term bounce in the Nasdaq, which looks like effectively many companies are putting in, some of the biggest components of the Nasdaq are starting to put in some divergences and/or positive divergences, bouncing right off of some really previous lows of some pretty big support right now. So I would favor a near-term bounce in equities, and again, this is just a shot to take now. What you could do is wait for that break of that 47.96 price support and or 46.74. Again, a great opportunity for a straddle. Even so, for the bullish case scenario, we do look like we have a very near term here cup and handle pattern here, where you got your initial cup standing here in a circular motion here, followed by your handles here, and then usually a cup and handle is a very bullish sign to break out up above and take out its previous highs. So we'll see what happens, but as far as now, take it for what it is. We got this volume profile right here. There's never been more volume and volume after price ratio here, where many have stepped in and really purchased at this key 40, call it 48, 47-ish price range here. Vast majority have bought around this time frame. So again, whether this thing goes and slides below and puts in a sell signal on a break of this primary trend line with this negative and bearish divergences that are starting to construct and or develop here with the potential crossover, again, this is a very key inflection point. This is your inflection road, and you got only 2 roads to go. And again, that's why I would also recommend a straddle and or taking out both directions and then releasing one or above, or the other. So we'll see what happens. A true key inflection point off this primary megaphone pattern here, off this primary trend line, and a potential cup and handle formation. So we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you updated if I see anything new.